Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Global English Academy, where learning English feels warm, easy, and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Thank you for tuning in today. If you're new here, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps us keep growing.
So, Paul, let's be honest. Have you ever felt afraid to speak English?
Oh, definitely. Many times. My brain used to freeze. I wanted to speak, but my mouth just said, nope.
Yes, that's so common. So many learners feel the same way. Today, we're talking about that, the fear of speaking English.
That's a big one. It's like standing on a stage with everyone watching, waiting for you to make a mistake.
Exactly. Your heart beats fast, your hands feel cold, and suddenly, even simple words disappear.
I know that feeling too well. It's not really about English, right? It's about the fear of being judged.
Yes, fear of looking silly or sounding wrong. But here's the truth. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers.
Right. I once said, I'm boring, instead of, I'm bored. People laughed, but now it's a funny story I still tell.
See? Mistakes can be your teachers, not your enemies.
That's true. So, how can we talk about this fear in English? What phrases can we use?
Good question. You can say, I feel nervous when I speak English. Or, I'm afraid people won't understand me.
That's easy and natural. Or maybe, my mind goes blank when I try to speak.
Perfect. Listeners, you can repeat with us. I feel nervous when I speak English. Ready?
I feel nervous when I speak English. Say it with us. Don't be shy.
Good job. Now let's talk about daily habits that can make speaking easier.
I like that because fear doesn't disappear in one day. It slowly gets smaller.
Exactly. Try small steps. For example, talk to yourself in English while making coffee. I'm boiling water. I'm pouring milk.
Or describe what you see. The sun is bright. I'm late for work.
Yes, that's a great way to build confidence without pressure.
I also practice small talk in my head before meeting someone. Like, hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks.
That's smart. It prepares your brain for real situations.
But what about emotions before speaking? That moment before you open your mouth can feel so scary.
True. Before speaking, you might feel your heart racing or your mind doubting. You might think, what if I sound stupid?
Or what if they don't understand me?
But here's something interesting. When you smile and take one deep breath, your brain starts to relax.
Really? That simple?
Yes, your body sends a message to your brain. It's safe. Then your words come easier.
I'll try that next time. Deep breath, small smile.
That's right. It's not magic, it's science. Fear makes your body tense, and relaxation helps you remember words.
That makes sense. I remember one morning, before a meeting, I was so nervous I forgot my name.
Oh no! What did you do?
I smiled awkwardly and said, sorry, my brain is still sleeping. Everyone laughed and I felt better.
See, a small laugh can melt the fear away.
That's true, but there are also real-life situations that make people freeze, like ordering food or talking to strangers.
Yes, or when someone suddenly switches to fast English, that's a nightmare.
It happened to me last week. I ordered coffee, and the barista asked, for here or to go? I just stared like a robot.
I've been there too, but that's okay. It's how you learn.
I wish I had a pause button.
We all do. But think of it this way. Each small mistake makes your brain stronger for next time.
That's a nice way to see it.
Let's give our listeners a few easy choices to reduce fear.
Okay, like what?
Number 1, start small. Don't jump into long conversations. Begin with simple greetings. Good morning, how are you?
Yes, small wins build big confidence.
Number 2, record your voice. Listen, smile, and accept your accent. It's part of your story.
I love that. Accent means identity, not mistake.
Exactly. And number 3, speak to friendly people, classmates, teachers, or even family who encourage you.
That's true. Having support makes everything easier.
We'll talk more about that soon. But first, I want to tell you a small story about a bad experience I had.
Oh, I'm curious. What happened?
It was my first English presentation at university. My hands were shaking, my voice was trembling. I forgot half of my script.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
Yes. After that, I avoided speaking in English for months. I thought, I'm not good enough.
That must have hurt.
It did. But that fear slowly changed into motivation. I started practicing 5 minutes every day, reading out loud, repeating podcasts.
And now you're the one helping others speak. That's powerful.
See? Every mistake can lead you to growth if you don't give up.
That's beautiful.
All right, everyone, take a short breath. You're doing great so far. Let's keep going deeper.
Yes, stay with us because next we'll talk about a good experience, one that turned fear into confidence.
So, after that bad experience, I promised myself something. I said, next time, I'll speak, even if my voice shakes.
That's brave, Emily. So what happened next?
A few months later, I joined a small English club. Everyone there spoke slowly, kindly, and with patience. One day, it was my turn to tell a short story.
Were you nervous again?
Yes, but I also felt ready. My heart was racing, but I smiled, took a breath, and started speaking.
And?
I made a few mistakes, but people clapped. They said, "Good job!" I almost cried. That moment changed everything.
That's amazing. So from a bad memory came a good one.
Exactly. One small success can rewrite your whole story.
I love that. It reminds me of something similar. I once joined a video call with international friends. At first, I was quiet.
Because you were afraid?
Yes, I didn't want to sound weird. But then one of them said, "Hey, Paul, what's your favorite movie?" I answered in simple English, just a few sentences, and they laughed, not at me, but with me.
That must have felt good.
It did. They understood me, and suddenly I felt free. After that, I couldn't stop talking.
That's how confidence grows, one small success at a time.
Right. So, listeners, let's say this together. It's okay to make mistakes.
Repeat it with us. It's okay to make mistakes.
Nice! Keep that phrase in your heart.
Now, let's talk about friends or family who support you. Paul, Did you have anyone who encouraged you to speak English?
Yes, my older sister. She always said, "Don't be shy, just speak." She listened patiently when I practiced.
That's wonderful. Having someone like that makes learning so much easier.
Yes. Who helped you, Emily?
My roommate. Every night, we practiced short dialogues before bed. We made funny faces to relax.
That's a great trick. Humor helps your brain learn faster.
Yes, and it creates positive memories with English, not fear.
So true. If you're listening now, think of someone who supports you. Maybe a friend, a teacher, or even us.
Yes, we're also part of your English family.
Exactly. And you can always talk about everyday topics to make practice easier.
Like what?
Simple things. Your breakfast, your favorite song, your weekend plans. These topics help you speak without pressure.
That's right. Let's practice some examples. Today, I had toast and coffee.
Or, I like pop music because it makes me happy.
Listeners, you can try saying something about your day now. Take a second.
Don't worry if it's not perfect, just speak. Even 5 words are progress.
That's the key. Speak more about things you know. It keeps you relaxed and confident.
I sometimes talk to my pet dog in English. He never corrects me.
That's the best listener. You can talk to plants too. They never judge.
Yes, I'll start an English garden.
Good idea. It's about making English part of your daily life in a fun way.
Exactly. Don't wait for a perfect moment to practice. Create small moments every day.
For example, when you walk to school, describe what you see. There's a blue car. The sky is clear.
Or, when cooking, say, "I'm cutting vegetables." "I'm frying eggs." These sentences sound simple, but they train your brain.
Right. It's called thinking in English. The more you do it, the less fear you feel when speaking.
Because your brain gets used to English as a friend, not a stranger.
Yes, exactly. Let's do a mini practice together.
Okay.
Repeat after us. I can speak slowly and clearly.
I can speak slowly and clearly.
Good. One more. English is part of my daily life.
English is part of my daily life.
Beautiful. Remember, practice means progress.
And progress means less fear.
That's right. Confidence is built step by step.
Speaking of steps, Emily, what's one small step you recommend to our listeners today?
I'd say record yourself speaking 1 minute a day. It's short, simple, and powerful.
That's good. I'd add, don't delete the video. Even if you feel shy, watch it again next week and notice your improvement.
Yes, you'll see how much better you sound.
It's like watching yourself grow in real time.
Exactly. And remember, every word you speak is one more brick in your confidence wall.
I love that image.
All right, my friends, let's continue. Next, we'll explore more about building confidence step by step and how to turn fear into strength.
Stay with us. The best part is coming next.
So, let's talk about building confidence step by step, because fear doesn't just disappear, it slowly transforms.
Yes, like turning cold water into warm tea. It takes time, but it happens if you keep going.
Exactly. Step 1 is simple. Accept your fear. Say to yourself, it's okay to feel nervous.
That's true. I used to fight my fear. I'd say, "Come on, Paul, stop being scared." But it only made things worse.
Right. When you fight your fear, it grows. When you accept it, it softens.
So now I just say, "I'm nervous, but I'll speak anyway." And that really works.
Beautiful. That's called courage. Not the absence of fear, but speaking even when you're afraid.
That sounds like something you'd put on a poster.
Maybe I should. Step 2 is to celebrate small wins.
Like saying hello to a stranger in English, or ordering coffee without using your phone translator.
Exactly. When you celebrate these moments, your brain releases dopamine. It's like a well done message.
Ah, the happy chemical. I love dopamine.
We all do. Step 3 is focus on connection, not perfection.
That's a big one. Sometimes we forget language is for communication, not for showing grammar skills.
Yes, you don't need perfect grammar to make a friend or share your story.
That's so true. When I went abroad, people cared more about my smile than my sentence structure.
Exactly. Real communication happens when you care, not when you're perfect.
Let's give our listeners a small challenge.
Sure, try talking to one person this week. Maybe a classmate, barista, or tourist. Just say, "Hi, how's your day?"
Simple, friendly, and real. That's how confidence grows.
Let's do a mini practice. Repeat after us. I don't need to be perfect to speak.
I don't need to be perfect to speak.
Nice. One more. Every time I speak, I get better.
Every time I speak, I get better.
Excellent. You're doing great. You know, Emily, sometimes fear comes from comparing ourselves to others.
Yes, that's so true. We think her pronunciation is better, or he speaks faster.
But everyone's journey is different. You can't compare chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20.
Exactly. It's like climbing a mountain. Each person walks at their own pace.
That's a nice image. So, step 4, be kind to yourself.
Yes, speak to yourself like you would to a good friend.
If a friend made a small mistake, you wouldn't say, "You're terrible." You'd say, "It's okay, keep going."
Right. That's the same kindness you need to show yourself.
That's a powerful mindset tip. Speaking of mindset, let's talk about something called the 1% rule.
Oh, I know that one. It means improving just 1% every day.
Exactly. It sounds small, but small progress adds up. In 1 month, you'll be 30% more confident.
That's awesome. You don't need a big change, just one small action each day.
Yes, even repeating one new phrase out loud counts.
Listeners, what's your 1% for today? Maybe listening to this podcast or saying one English sentence aloud.
That's perfect. Write it down or comment it later. It'll remind you of your progress.
All right, it's time for our vocabulary spotlight.
Yes, today's spotlight is on 3 helpful words: nervous, confident, and brave.
Let's start with nervous. It means you feel worried before something important.
A synonym is anxious. Example, I feel nervous before a job interview.
Good one. Next, confident. It means believing in yourself.
A synonym is sure. Example, she feels confident when speaking English.
Nice. And the last one, brave. It means doing something even when you're scared.
A synonym is courageous. Example, he was brave to give a speech in English.
Awesome. These three words are connected to today's topic because speaking English needs both confidence and courage.
Yes, and it's okay to feel nervous. That's part of being human.
Exactly. The goal isn't to remove fear, but to walk with it.
That's beautifully said, Paul.
Thanks, Emily. You know, I used to think confidence was something you either had or didn't. But now I know it's something you build.
Yes, confidence grows every time you choose to speak, even if your voice shakes a little.
Right. And every word you say is a step forward, not backward.
So, listeners, don't wait for confidence before you speak. Speak first, confidence will follow.
That's the secret.
All right, we're almost at the end, but I want to finish with a short story, a story of transformation.
Ooh, I love stories. Let's hear it.
A few years ago, one of my students, Hannah, joined our English group. On the first day, she didn't say a word.
Really? Not even hello?
Not even that. She was so afraid of making mistakes that her hands shook every time she opened her notebook.
That sounds familiar. Many people feel that way in the beginning.
Yes, but I noticed something. Every class, she listened carefully. She smiled even when she didn't speak.
So she was learning quietly.
Exactly. Then one day, she said a short sentence. I like music. Everyone cheered for her. She looked surprised, like she couldn't believe she did it.
That's amazing. One small sentence can change everything.
Yes. The next week, she said 2 sentences, then 3. 3 months later, she gave a small speech about her favorite songs.
That's a big step.
It was. When she finished, she said, I used to be afraid, but now I just speak.
Wow. That's the perfect example of confidence growing slowly, step by step.
Yes. Her secret was simple. She practiced every day and never judged herself.
That's something everyone listening can do too. Practice a little, forgive yourself, and try again tomorrow.
Exactly. Fear becomes smaller when you move forward, even slowly.
It's like walking through a dark tunnel. At first, it's scary, but if you keep walking, you start to see light.
That's a beautiful picture. And that light is your voice.
Yes, your voice is not just sound. It's your story, your courage, your growth.
So, to everyone listening, your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours.
That's powerful.
Let's do one last mini practice before we end today's episode.
All right.
Okay, repeat after us. I'm not afraid to speak English.
I'm not afraid to speak English.
Good. Now this one. My voice matters.
My voice matters.
And the last one. Every mistake helps me grow.
Every mistake helps me grow.
Perfect. Keep those 3 sentences in your heart.
You can even write them on a sticky note and put it on your desk or mirror.
Yes, let your environment remind you every day you're learning, you're growing, and you're doing great.
You know, Emily, it's funny. When people start speaking, they often say, I'm scared. But later, they say, I'm proud.
Exactly. Pride comes after courage.
So if you feel afraid today, it's okay. It means you're about to do something brave.
Beautifully said.
And remember, you don't have to do it alone. You have us, your teachers, and this warm community.
Yes, we're here to learn and grow together, step by step, word by word.
So what's one phrase you'll remember from today?
Maybe I'm not afraid to speak, or every mistake helps me grow.
Whichever it is, keep using it. Say it aloud every morning. Let it shape your mindset.
Yes, because confidence isn't built in one day. It's built every day you choose to try again.
That's true. Every hello, every small talk, every laugh in English, they're all victories.
Exactly. And every time you speak, even a few words, you're telling your brain, I can do this.
So keep speaking, even if your voice shakes. Keep learning, even if it's slow.
Because one sentence today is one step closer to your dream tomorrow.
I love that. Let's end with a warm reminder for everyone.
Even if you remember just one phrase from today, you're already improving. Be proud of that.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Global English Academy. More warm and fun English stories are coming your way.
And comment below one phrase you'll use today. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you for spending time with us. Take a deep breath, smile, and remember, your voice is strong and your English is growing every day.
See you soon, dear friends. Until next time, keep speaking with courage and kindness.